Check. Check. Well, one. Check. Check. What's up, y'all? Come on in. What up, y'all? Come on in. Let's go. What's up, y'all? What's going on? Look, last stream of the year. Last stream of the year, y'all. Last stream of the year. What's going down? What up? How we feeling? Hope all is well with y'all, man. Let's go. We here. Last stream of the year, we here. It's your boy, the man, the smoothest DJ in the land. It is DJ D-Dub, man. Thank y'all for stopping by, man, on this last stream of the year. I'm excited for this one. Not gonna hold you. I'm excited for this one. I'm excited because everything that, you know, that was built throughout this year. Everything that was built throughout this year is a blessing, man, to know that, you know, we have, that we made it through the year. We made it through the year. Even though we got a couple more days left, but we made it through the year. So I just want to say, look, I just want to give another clap for that because we made it. We made it through the year, man. We made it through another year. And I'm just so blessed, so thankful. So y'all come on in, man. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Come on in, y'all. I'm on YouTube as well. So I'm doing YouTube and I'm doing Twitch. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to take care of the people that don't like Twitch, that don't really want to download Twitch. I'm trying to give them that opportunity to to slide in here and jump in here. So I ain't gonna really wait for anybody. I'm gonna just really go through it and just really talk about 2024 and how 2024 was a complete blessing and how much it helped me with a lot of stuff that I went through this year, a lot of stuff that I endured this year, a lot of struggles, a lot of prosperity, a lot of different things that I endured this year. So it's just been a blessing, man. It's been a blessing. It's definitely been a blessing. It's been a blessing. So I'm gonna do real quick. I'm gonna share this to my peoples real quick. Get my peoples in here before we really get it in. Before we get started. Again, shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to y'all, man. It's a blessing, man. Let me see if it landed on Facebook. Let's see where it's at. Yeah, it's been a good one, man. It's been a good one. Again, I'm just waiting on the sending my peoples, you know. If y'all remember this stream that we played this song, y'all know, man. Y'all know this has been the song. This right here has been the song. This has been the song for the rest of my 2024. This has been my fourth quarter song right here. It's called Rain Down. Rain Down by Tiana Gunn, man. This been my fourth quarter song right here. All right, let's get it. If you're on YouTube, man, shout out to you on YouTube. Again, it's easy. It's easy. It's free to be on this Joker. It's free to be on here. Look, do me a favor. You know, send this to 2 or 3 people. Let them know that we live, we outside, we online, and we talking, and we just having a good time. Look, there's a lot of stuff that I'm grateful for. There's a lot of stuff that I've experienced myself. I experienced with my team. I experienced with, you know, my family, my intimate family, my intermediate family, my extended family, my associates. You know, there's a lot of things that we experienced this year in 2024 in a short period of time. That's been a complete blessing. And I cannot deny that that has been him all the time. It's been God all the time. It's been a lot of situations that I was sitting here. I was like, yo, how we going to get through this? How we going to get through that? How we going to pull through this situation? How we going to bounce back from the situation? How we going to keep this momentum going? Right? So there was a lot of things that I had to focus on, a lot of things that I had to deal with. And we had to deal with, you know, I know there's a lot of things that you had to deal with, you know what I'm saying, in life, in 2024. You know, there's a lot of things that happened on the top of 2024 globally, and on the internet that hit pretty hard, that gave a lot of people like questions on what's about to go down, what's about to happen. And we're just blessed, man. Blessed to still be here December 29th. Just be blessed in the fact that it's not something that that we just wake up and be like, yo, this is gonna happen. We didn't wake up and be like, yo, this is just gonna be something, and this is just gonna be. Nah, that we really, definitely really went through like some crazy time, You know what I mean? Better days, days was better than others, and hours, and you know what I'm saying, is better than others. But the fact that we're able to pull through and maintain, which has been the best thing. Definitely gave God a lot this year of me, far as things that's been happening. Just been growing spiritually, mentally, physically, just been growing. And the more I grew, the more that I understood where a lot of people were like, where a lot of people motives was at. I'm gonna be real. It just shows a lot of people's motives and where their motives was at. What I needed to pay attention to, just on stage and off the stage. Right? There's a lot of things that I experienced off the stage that I was like, yo, all right, this is where I belong. Right? A lot of things that I had to understand was, not a lot of people understood the beauty of music. Not a lot of people understood the beauty of a DJ coming to an event and DJing music. Not a lot of people understood that. Real quick, if you thought, again, I'm on YouTube, so there's a lot of songs that I can't groove to. There's a lot of songs that I can't play because I'm on YouTube. And I did it because I want to, give the people the opportunity that really want to come on here and enjoy this experience, that don't have Twitch or don't have the platform to be on Twitch. So, with that being said, normally I get on here and I rock out and I party and stuff like that, and we have a good time. But I just thought that, we sit down for a little bit, talk about it, just have a good time, and just go through 2024 together. January, the beginning of January was dope. It was an amazing time. I was introduced to some great people. That was a start. That was a kick when ET had his more 2024. So started off with that. And then I started off with just sitting down and just thinking about, what do I need to do for the year of 2024? Like, who do I need to connect with? Who do I need to build with? Who I need to continue to inspire in 2024? It's been a journey. A lot of people have been inspired. A lot of people have been like in the space of, yo, we gotta understand, in times where we don't think that it's gonna go well, or we don't think that it's gonna go the way it needs to go, that's where he flows in. That's where God flows in. And when God flew in, he flew out all the way out and for your boy, and he came to mine and was talking to me about a lot of different things that I was going to see, a lot of different things I was going to expect. There's a lot of things I didn't expect in 2024. There's a lot of, like, far as a speaking gig, I haven't done a speaking gig. I don't want randomly here and there, but I did a few speaking gigs this year, so like I'm happy for that. I think a lot of you, I'm happy for that. A lot of speaking gigs this year. Definitely excited about that. I spoke to mostly the youth, talked to a lot of youth this year, and I think that's going to be pretty much the goal and the opportunities of 2025. Because the bookings that I already have for 2025 has a lot to do with the youth. So I'm definitely excited to tapping in with the youth. I was able to speak to my guys at and my youth at Baptist Grove Church, the youth church here in Raleigh. Talk to them about a few things, and man, I'll tell you, there was one boy that surprised me, man. Xavier, I will never forget his name. His name was Xavier, and he surprised me. And he walked up and he said the saying that was on my shirt, and that made my whole day. I was sitting there and I was just, packing up. No, I was getting ready to DJ, so I was setting up. And while I was setting up, he walked up to me and he was just like, yo, the beat makes you move, but the lyrics makes you groove. And I said, yo, I said, what you just say? And I looked at him like I didn't know the lyrics that he was saying. So I'm like, did he just recite my lyrics? Did he just say what I said? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, wait, so do you remember that? Like, do you remember that? Remember that? Because sometimes, when somebody's saying a quote that you say or say, you be like, is that something that you said? Or, was that something that you talk about every day? And then he said it. He was like, yeah, I apply that every day at church with the rest of the youth. Because he's a praise and worship leader. So he said he does that with his youth every Sunday. He gives that mantra. And then one of the other things when I would always say, clap it up, let's clap it up, let's clap it up. He did that. And I was like, man, like, okay, they paying attention. And it just made me love it even more of talking to the youth. Because, of course, the youth is who we need to pour into a lot more. You know what I mean? Bostic, what up, sir? What's going on, sir? How you feeling? How you feeling, my boy? How you feeling, my boy? Good to see you. Good to see you, my boy. I hope all is well with you, man. I hope all is well with you. I hope your 2024 was great. I hope you had a great set of gigs ready. I hope you had a great set of gigs that helped you throughout the year, that helped you grow, that helped you build, that helped you, see certain things. You know what I mean? I'll be honest, a lot of gigs that I've seen this year, it opened my eyes to new possibilities and new opportunities. That I didn't even I kind of understood where things were going, but it happened so fast. You were just like, man, this thing is quick. It's happening so quick. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. We getting better. Yeah, man. You gotta. I know you doing your thing, but I need you back. I need you outside more, brother. I need you outside, especially in the A. I need you outside in the A. Whatever I gotta do, you let me know. We need you outside in the A, my boy. I'll be out there this weekend and next weekend. So I got 2 events in the A this month. Next month, January, that I'm excited about. Ready for 2025. I'm ready for 2025. I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot going on in 2025 that I'm excited about. A lot of opportunities, a lot of traveling, of course. So I need to really sit down and mentally prepare, mentally get ready for 2025. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, so I gotta definitely get ready and be prepared for 2025 because it's gonna be a nice one. It's gonna be a nice road, and I don't want to be left. I don't want to be left from what he has for me in 2025. I don't want to be left from that. That's one thing I am nervous about, that I might miss something. You know what I mean? You know how you got that FOMO, fear of missing out? I don't want to miss out. So I want to do everything that I need to do because I think 2024 was, don't get me wrong, I've been in this space for a while, but I think 2024, it kind of gave me that, like, this is where you belong. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where you belong. This is where you belong in this space with the youth, in this Christian space, just the space that you in, right? I talked about a lot of Christian music, a lot of Christian stuff, so a lot of people, of course, been hitting me up. Oh, you say this, you say that, and whatever. Like, this one TikTok that got to me was like, I was talking about the music that you listen to and how important it is, and one dude like tagged his friend, was like, what you think about this? And he was like, oh yeah, it's total BS. And I was like, okay, well, if this don't have nothing to do with you, then let's move on. Like, you can move on, but thank you for even commenting, because it means you watching. You know what I mean? People like that, you know this post ain't for you. First of all, you know it's the truth. Second of all, you know this post is for you. So what are we talking about? You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that know that the post is for them, but they gotta act like they don't know, or they don't think it's for them. But it's definitely for you, brother. But yeah, it's been one of those ones where he was definitely telling me and letting me know, like, yo, this is definitely, your time, and this is where you belong, right? From the people that I came across, the people that I spoke to along the way, the people that I've like shook hands with, the people that I stay in communication with even to this day. Like, it's a lot. And I'd be like, man, God, you good. Like, this ain't me. Like, this is you. Cause I'd be literally sit there, I wake up and I'm like, man, what we doing today? What we doing today? Like, this the most, this month has been the most since I've been still. I've been still this month the most out of the whole year, December. And it was intentional because, of course, it's the holidays. They not needing, holiday parties and stuff like that. I'm not really doing holiday parties unless it's a faith-based event or something like that. Or if it's just like a feel-good event. But we all know a lot of holiday parties, they want to have fun. So I really didn't push myself out there this holiday to do any holiday events. So I end up just being at the crib, just spending time with family, just spending time with myself. You know what I mean? There's such a thing as spending time with yourself, and I did that. Spent a lot of time with myself. Spent a lot of time with the thought of the music that I need to go into in 2025, the direction of music that I need to focus on in 2025, the cleanup of music that I need to focus on for 2025, and just really just sitting, just chilling, not doing nothing. A lot of times I was, picking up my thing here and there. You know what I'm saying? I was picking up my laptop here and there. I was picking up and I was doing some work here and there. But I literally just really sat down. Like today, I set up my sneaker closet, sneaker wall. So I got my sneakers up, and I did my room, and did a bunch of things today. You know what I mean? And just been for the past few days, past couple weeks, spending time with the girls. Christmas, they had a good Christmas. I had a couple of events this month, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot of this is where I sat down a lot, and I just really focused on the thought of 2025. Like, what does that really look like? I can say too, I have a beginning. I'm back with my 2020 with my 7-figure speaker conference. I'm back with them. Shout out to Jay. Back with them, man, and I'm blessed to be with them. Blessed to be grooving with them. And we're doing a lot of conferences. That I did this year that people didn't know that they needed a DJ, that I was able to do that. That kind of, they was like, yo, we need you. So I have a lot of retainers this year that I'm working with, and I think that's the good flow. I think that's a dope flow of why, why I stay on the go, right? Because of the retainers that I have, the people that I have, the people that I talk to, the people that I communicate with, the people that that communicate with me on a daily basis, that obviously be like, yo, can you come this weekend? And it'd be like last minute, and I'd be like, yeah, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Or they'd be like, yo, can you, hey, we don't have a DJ, can you come through? Oh yeah, I got you. I remember, shout out to my guy DJ Waffles, man. Was that the beginning of this year? Me and Chris drove all the way to Atlanta. From here to Atlanta. We did that. So it's like from where we at is 6.5 hours from here to Atlanta. And we drove from here to Atlanta just to do a 10 minute set for a podcast for my boy DJ Waffles podcast. And we drove there, we did it, and we drove back the same day. And I was like, man, that was God for real. Because we literally got on the road, we drove all the way there. We did the event. Shout out to Sway. Shout out to my dog Sway. Sway, she was being interviewed by DJ Waffles for the Patter Room. And we went there and we DJ. I did a 10-minute set and got back on the road, came back home. That was a highlight. It was cold too, so That was a highlight of 2024. Another highlight. Yeah, we talking about highlights, y'all. So any highlights that y'all have, put in the chat. Put in the chat any highlights you may have of 2024. Put in the chat real quick. But yeah, that was a highlight. What else we do? Man, we drove to Miami. Me and the team, we drove to Miami. Had a good time in Miami. You know what I mean? Shout out to Candace and Lamont. Happy birthday to Candace. Today's her birthday. Shout out to Candace. Happy birthday to her. But we went all the way to Miami. We had a good time in Miami for a conference. Shout out to DJ Xavier. DJ Xavier. Shout out to Pastor Xavier. Man, he great guy, dope guy. I was there with him last year for his Optimize conference, and then I was here for his Optimize conference this year. So that was dope. Just driving, getting on the road. And then every month we just in Atlanta after that. Every month we in Atlanta. Like, shout out to E, shout out to the team, shout out to APOC, the church, APOC. Shout out to Candace. Candace Quinney, shout out to the whole squad. Shout out to Danita. Shout out to Monicia. Shout out to Chi Chi. Shout out to Jada. Shout out to everybody that's in APOC, man. Vincent, Deshaun. Shout out to everybody that's in the team. Matthew, every day. Jose, Kenny, Shooter. Shout out to everybody. My boy P. Versace P, that's my boy, man. He had a birthday. It's just everybody in Atlanta. Like, we just gotta live there. We gotta move out there. You know what I mean? I think we just gotta live there. And I'm just excited just to be a part of, a lot of people's, radar. I'm excited. I'm excited to be a part of a lot of people's radar. A lot of people was like, yeah, let's go. Let's do, can you come here? Can you do this? Can you do that? And I'm just excited for it. So, yeah, I wasn't gonna be on here long. I just want to say what's up to y'all, man. I just want to say it's the last stream of the year. I'm excited for next year. 2024 was a great year. Honestly, has been a really great year. It was a blessing. It was a total blessing. 2024 helped me understand life in a deeper perspective. It helped me understand people in a deeper perspective. It helped me understand the quality of spending your time with people. How much you spend your time with people. How much you spend your time in the music that you create. How much you spend your time in the people that honestly want to be in your life. Y'all, I go lie. Like, I was a part of. I got in the studio. I got in the studio this year. Nobody knew unless it was posted while I was doing it. But I was in the studio, like just jumping on a song that I didn't even know I could jump on. That I didn't even know I was qualified to jump on. And I jumped on a song. Like, that was big. Like, I didn't even think I can do that. Like, when I dropped the video of me really dropping the vocals, I looked like I was the kid, not in a candy store. I looked like I was a kid that just got Robux, that just got Fortnite VC points, that just got Call of Duty points, that just got man, I just got whatever they wanted for Christmas. Like, I looked like such a big kid, and I was like, man, like, this is so dope. And to hear it, to go back and hear it, was so dope. So that was big. DJing the Spin Awards, man, DJing the award show, that was huge, man. That was huge, and it was all from a conversation and relationship that was being built prior to that, a few months prior to that. I think that was back in March. I think March is when we met, and then we talked about getting, have everything set up. Shout out to Appointed. Yeah, that was back in March. I was here in Durham. There was an event in Durham. Shout out to Bria. I DJ for Bria Miles. And we was doing a showcase, and I met the appointed, and her name was Appointed, and I met her, and again we talked, had a conversation, and one thing led to another, and she was like, "Hey, I'm doing a Spin Awards. I would love for you to be there. I would love for you to be on the Authors Roundtable." So I spoke on the Authors Roundtable about my book, and that was exciting to be on the Authors Roundtable. Um, it's been very, very humbling. Um, like I didn't know. Like my goal was to, yes, I wanted to be on the stage. I wanted, like, I do. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna hold you. I do want to win an award. I do want to. I want to know what that feels like. I do want to know what that feels like. I have many awards in hospitality, right? I have like hospitality awards over here. You see the red crown right there. I got Mr. Aloft at my job, like, so that's like the man of the year, pretty much, the Aloft, of the year. I have a lot of like other jobs that I worked at that I got a service award. I got a lot of awards in hospitality. But I was like, man, I want to get an award in DJing and providing music and just being in the space. So just DJing for an award show and seeing other DJs win an award. I wasn't pissed, I wasn't mad or nothing, because they didn't know who I was. Like okay, they saw me and they was like, yo, D-Dub, like I see you online, I see you doing your thing and stuff like that. But far as like the voters and stuff like that and the radio, they don't know who I am. They didn't know who I was. So when they saw me, they was like, okay, this is the DJ. I DJ'd my first DJ battle. Like, right? Like, I did a first DJ battle. I was like, wait, what? First DJ Christian battle? That was dope. That was a good time. That was all in one weekend. And I was like, man, this is dope. Like, I was really excited. I was really excited. Like, all in one weekend, y'all. All in one weekend. So just imagine you only going to be an author at an author's roundtable and speak about your book. So your only assignment was to go speak about the book and then to DJ on stage and open for the award show. Then again, I met my guy VZ. Shout out to VZ Vonzel. Like, I met VZ. We had a conversation. We talked. And at an Airbnb, shout out to Terrence. Terrence said, hey, y'all want to come to this Airbnb? I'm like, yeah, let's go. Go to this Airbnb, didn't know what to expect. Met a lot of good people. Shout out to my OG, Rainbow Israel. Shout out to him. Like, I just meeting so many people along the way, right? And just communicating with a lot of good people. And I was just excited to be in a room. And every room that I went in, I gave my all. Because I was like, what if I was never in this room in the first place? What if I was watching this on Instagram? And I tell y'all one thing, this one thing I don't like. I don't like when I know I belong in a room and I'm not there. And I see it on social media. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Not one bit I don't like it. I don't like when I'm on social media and I'm scrolling and I had an opportunity to be somewhere, and for some reason I'm like, oh, well, I'm not going, or for some reason I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna make it, or for some reason I don't make it, and then I got like online to see everybody having fun and I'm not there. It's a struggle, man. That's a struggle. So I'm just more or less like, you know what? Every opportunity that I have that I'm able to do, I'm going to do in 2025. I did a lot of that in 2024. So I'm okay with the experiences, and all the experiences that I had with family. I brought a lot of family with me this year to my events. A lot of friends, a lot of family came with me this year. That's one thing I'm very proud of. That I did bring Chris whenever she wanted. I did bring the girls, right? Whenever they had no choice, so they was there, right? But I had a lot of people along the way that was able to come, and that's what I want to do more in 2025. I want to bring a lot of people that that want to be there. I want them to be there, right? And if you're liking this live, do me a favor. Do me a favor and share this. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for stopping by. Thank y'all for taking the time out. We're gonna be doing a lot of streaming for next year. It's gonna go well. Hold on, I'm trying to get this real quick. Sorry. Leave me alone. Oh, let me play this. Let me see that. Can I play this? Can I play this on YouTube? Let's find out.
This life is meant for me, so leave me alone. Leave me alone. Back with the heat like the sun.
Shout out to Tiana Gunn. Leave Me Alone features 1K Few.
Knock me down, but I stay on
Yep.
my ground. Couple rounds, but not bound. But this ain't a scene, this a sequel. Yeah, I got wings like an eagle, and I got love for the people, but they can't love me like Jesus. Little TV dodging left and right, cause I see through evil. Gotta keep my mind right, cause I know where it'll lead you. When I was young, I was told that I was special. Not about to let the world tell me that I'm less known. It's only one that can touch me. He showed me mercy, yeah. Nothing can hold me hostage. This life is meant for me, so leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Here we go again. Don't know where to start if I know that it's by the end. That is who I follow, I'm praying for all the trends. Can't be out here lying, my cousin's still in the den. If you going with us, you better come get in. Don't wait too much favor, it barely can fit in. Look at all the judges and tell them I'm on team. Ain't no way we hanging with you, good, we don't blend. Wake up on the right side every morning. Live your life, you can't ride if you boring. Rainy day, I go slide when it's pouring. See me in the blue sky when I'm soaring. Where was you when I was down feeling lonely? Thinking you would stick around, but you phoned it. I can run 1,000 miles for the homies. So much love in my town. Ask me where I'm from, I'ma throw it the east side. I just want my favorite, that's it, I got 3 strides. And they keep it going, we pushing it worldwide. I know 2 words you never hear, and that's we tied. No.
Nothing can hold me hostage. This life is meant for me, so leave me alone. Leave me alone. Nothing can hold me hostage. This life is meant for me, so leave me alone. Leave me alone.
You, we ride. One get family, they know that's how we ride. One get family, they know that's how we ride. You, Tiana Gunn, yeah.
That song right there is called Leave Me Alone. Leave Me Alone by Tiana Gunn.
Sheesh.
Tiana Gunn features 1K Few. That's the jam right there. Tell you, her album is so fire. Her album is so fire. Shout out to my guy Deshaun Williams, man. Cries from the church choir. Cries from the church choir. This is it. Again, shout out to my boy D Will. Cries from the church choir. Shout out to my guy. Let's go. Again, shout out to my guy Deshaun Williams, y'all. Cries from the Church Choir. Song is about to drop. It's your boy saluting another guy, another Kingdom Riser. Cries from the Church Choir. Let's go. Deshaun Williams, let's get it.
Music granny wouldn't let us consume. At the center doing research on the outside of the pew. My mother cries from the church choir.
I had to reset it.
Lord, at the spirits that are
Let's get it.
Son who is seeking knowledge doesn't seem to search how I see the value in his dream, because all he does is serve fire. He will accept the truth he hasn't heard prior. Listen, child, I'm gonna turn that man into a purged liar. Just continue being faithful in all that he observes by your service and humility, and watch his flesh emerge tired. Get up and go to church was all we knew. But we learned some other things on the outside at the school. Like the devil's music, granny wouldn't let us consume. At the center doing research on the outside of the pew. Living outliers, so my vision just askew. Got my friends in my ear saying church ain't really cool. So they chose the widest of all the streets and claim the avenues. Cause many are the called, but the chosen are the few. Woo!
Hey mama, don't you dare go and concede.
My mother cries from the church choir.
My father says all lies wrong lead to me.
He hears your cries from the church choir.
You gotta just have faith through what's required.
My mother cries from the church choir.
Yes, he is. All your cries from the church choir.
Hey, hey, hey. Okay, so now I'm off for gospel music. I like the rappers that tell stories and get the crowds moving. Mom and pop don't really care or see how I'm influenced, cause my grades are good. But the friends I'm choosing are parasitic, and there's a shift in virtue that I'm losing. Coming home with an attitude due to my perusing of the culture and what other people doing, sort of started acting out because of my confusion. Now auntie says I need to be around godly men, but the men she's bringing home don't have God in them. They honor him with their lips, but clean the sin. Then the girls I like, that's they type, having me look within. And it's not just her, but her friends. Then should I step back and look at it from their lens? Okay, I'll just submit and follow trends. I'd rather get the crowd crunk than the church they say amen. Then came and tug at me inwardly. I never planned to start playing the role to strive for more than tell a man apart. Due to life going live, just like Shannon Sharp. So in love with Jesus while also claiming my damaged parts. Never learned how to deal with a sandwich heart. Caught between in my lust for a mismanaged spark. I lost myself in the muse of the performing arts, in need of a force to sharpen this Iron Man, cause I'm no Tony Stark.
Hey mama, don't you dare go and concede.
My mother cries from the church choir.
My father says all lies will lead to me.
He hears your cries from the church choir.
You gotta just have faith through what's required.
My mother cries from the church choir.
Yes, he is. All your cries from the church choir.
So now how should I tell my story? As a man who has been placed in many categories, the best of this and worst of that was forever laid before me. But getting uncomfortable for this expanding territory. I love the homies, this a road that caused them to abort me. I heard the call while everybody else was out ignoring. So in conclusion, keep on walking cause it's so rewarding. Because you own a ride that not all will see the importance.
As you're listening, I put the Q&A on YouTube. I put a Q&A on YouTube, Twitch. If you're watching, I'm put it on Twitch as well. How was your 2024? How was your 2024? Talk to me. How was your 2024?
And please just remember to go flee your youthful pleasures. I'm not standing here just to give you all a weird lecture. God'll make diamonds if you can withstand that peer pressure.
Church choir, thus saith the Lord, as the spirits that are purged by his son. He doesn't seem to search how I see the value in his dreams, all he does is serve fire.
Child, I'm gonna turn.
How was your 2024? Was it good? Talk to me in the chat. How was your 2024, man? That's the song right there from Deshaun Williams. It was called Cries from the Church Choir. Man, I remember when D gave me that song, man. He told me I think it was the beginning of the year. He told me, he was like, yo, I got a song for you. He said, I got a song for you. And it's gonna come out and you're gonna love it. That's all he said. He said, yo, I got a song for you. It's gonna come out and you're gonna love it. And I'm like, yeah, and he great energy. You know what I'm saying? Great energy. So I didn't like not think that he wasn't gonna come through. I didn't think that, because his energy and how he how we like mashed. It was so dope, right? We mashed so well. So just having a conversation and me and him talking, and he telling me the beginning of 24 was like, yo, I got something for you to bump to. And I want to say last month, he gave me this song last month. Kylie McGee said, very revolutionary. How relational was it? Like, you know what I mean? Tell me in the chat. I want to know more. How was it? Like, what did you end up doing? Like, just give me one thing that got you through 2024. What was your top song, right? What was your top song in 2024? That's another one, right? What was your top song in 2024 this year, right? I want to, like, what was your top song? What was something that you went through this year in 2024 and you had a song in your mind that was like, yo, this song right here is getting me through? What was that get me through song in 2024? That's the Q&A right there. Let me end the Q&A on there and make a new one. What was your music gets me through song for 2024? That's the end. That's the question. That's the question. MGMT song of 2024. So I'm putting it on YouTube and I'm putting it on Twitch. So also if you on YouTube, please make sure you follow me on YouTube. Also make sure you follow me on Twitch. Twitch is where the music part is going to be at. So I'm playing music now, but I won't be playing music for long on here, okay? Especially on YouTube. If you know, you know. So just I'm letting you know that right now. YouTube is very, very funny. So I'm letting you know that right now. Okay? Let's see. I know this song is good because of like the message in it. The other song, Rain Down by Tiana Gunn, that was one of my other songs. The song called To God by KB, that was my other song. My worship song was for 2024 was My Worship by Phil Thompson. That was one of my songs, like my go-to song, my go-to worship song. Another one was No Weapon by Ty Delaney. That was another one. No Weapon. No Weapon was a big one for me this year. No Weapon. Yeah, I had a lot of good songs, but it was so dope that I was able to meet a lot of good people along the way, man. When I tell you I met a lot of people. A lot of good people along the way. Lena Bird Miles and Otis Kemp. I think it's called Everything to Me. Yup. You're everything to me. Yup. You don't want it always kinda. Yeah, that's the song right there. You don't want to lean on. Yeah, that's the song. Don't get me to singing. You were everything to me. Yeah, that's the song right there. The beat is fire. I love that song. That beat is fire. I love that song. Yeah, I'm just happy, man. I'm happy that 2024 came through in the way it did, musically. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad it came through in the way that it did, far as meeting people, far as talking to people here and there. Honestly, 2025, this is gonna be my main two platforms, y'all. It's gonna be my main two platforms, YouTube and Twitch. Okay, so there's gonna be a different direction in 2025, as far as the Groovement, right? There's gonna be a different direction. So that's why I kind of I do want people to. I wish a lot of people were on here, but it's gonna be saved so people can watch this ahead of time. I know there's a lot going on. A lot of people on their last stream on a Sunday. You know what I mean? So a lot of people going live right now. So I totally understand. A lot of people doing their last streams of the year. They doing a lot of that. So I totally understand it. Hold on. All right, so, but yeah, I've came to realize the people that I end up coming across was just a total blessing. A total blessing. Like it was the people that I thought that was gonna be around. That's another thing. You know what I'm saying? Come through 2 platforms. Kimberly, what's up? Kimberly, what's up? Kimberly, what's going on? Kim, come through, Kim. I miss you, man. I miss you, Kim. Come through, Kim. You know, I've always been on. You know how I am. You know, I've always been on 2. I've been on 2 or more platforms. You know me. You know, I can't just stay in one spot. My biggest one right now is Twitch. That's the platform that I'm starting to get on and grow on. So follow me on Twitch, Kim. Come through. Come through for real. I remember me and you, but 2020, 2021. That was our word. Come through. Everything was come through. Come through. No. I take that back. No. I take that back. That's not 2021, 2020. That was 2018, 2019. Because I remember you got my Humble Thyself cup. I will never forget that. You bought my Humble Thyself cup. And guess what? You was the only one that purchased that cup. You was the only one that came through and purchased that cup, that one particular cup. That Humble Thyself cup. You was the only one that purchased that cup. I will never forget. I thought I was doing everything. I thought I was doing everything and anything in the world that year. That's when I was on my motivational kick. That's when I first started working with E.T., Eric Thomas, and I was motivating anything and everyone and everybody. I was motivating everybody. I'm trying to find a song while I'm talking. God Did It Again. That's what God did. That's the song I'm looking for. That was one of my songs too. Yep. This is one of my songs too. You still drink out of it? Oh man, thank you. Woo. Okay, come through. Kimberly, what was your MGMT song for 2024? What was your Music Gets Me Through song for 2024? And if you're just coming in, that's the question. What was your Music Gets Me Through song for 2024? That's what we're talking about right now. And again, thank you for coming. Shout out to y'all for coming. Thank y'all. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're on YouTube, subscribe and like the page. It brings more people on as we go. If you are on Twitch, do me a favor. Like the stream, follow the stream. I need 7 more followers to go to meet my 70 mark. I need 77 followers more to go. Why was that hard to say? 7 more followers, y'all. 7 more. Okay. Let me see. Purple lettering is a plus now that I'm battling. Yes, lupus. Yes, I remember that. I remember when you sent me that message when you was diagnosed. I remember that. I will never forget that. And you need to start coming out. I know you have your own walks. I know you got your own people, but I need you to come out. I need you to come out and walk with us one year, and we'll do the same. If things align and things go well, we could definitely do that together. Okay. Man, I'm just ready for 2025. I've never been more ready for 2025. I've never been more ready for a year. I've never been more ready. I've never been more excited for a year. If there was no 2025 and we could just keep going, I'd be fine with that. I'd be fine with just keep going. Like, sometimes I really don't even see it where I'm like, okay, 2025 is a new thing. I didn't see it like that. I didn't see 2025 as, okay, I'm gonna wait until 3 more days until the new year to start something new. Like, I just keep going as if I'm waking up and then getting ready for the day. And I don't wait until January 1st to be like, you know what, let me add this, let me take away this, let me subtract this, let me start this, let me stop this, let me do, you know what I mean? I kind of like, I do that with the gym. I do that with eating. I do that with some things. And I'm like, you know what, let me just start. Let me start. You know, let me start on the first. I think it feels better to do it on the first. So I could do it the first 21 days, the first 14 days. You know, I can do it the first 7 days. You know what I mean? So I think the first always would work if I'm doing the gym, if I'm doing something like that. But for a New Year's resolution, I don't necessarily personally, I'm not saying nobody else. I'm not talking about nobody else, but I don't really have okay, I'm gonna wait until January 1st to make this happen. And I was very proud of myself that I did something and I was very proud of myself, and I made a decision and I was very proud of myself for it. I was very, very proud of myself for it. And I give me a clap up for that. I was very excited for it. And that built my mental, that built my spiritual muscle, that built my mental muscle. To know that when you elevate and you moving in life and you moving in a certain way in life, there's some things you can't let people dance in your space, and they're not supposed to. They're not supposed to be dancing in your space. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that want to dance in your that want to come to your party that don't belong in your party. There's a lot of music that's out here that don't belong in your headphones. Period. And I talk about it all the time. There's a lot of music that's being played that don't belong in your headphones. There's a lot of people that's talking that don't belong in your headphones. They talking to be talking, and they just talk to talk. It's like putting something on repeat, and you just keep hearing them talk. You keep hearing them go. You keep hearing them go. But then because I don't say nothing about it, it keeps playing in my headphones, and then I eventually get used to it. You ever like the song, or you ever not like a song, and then the song grew on you? That's kind of how it is with people. All right, with people, they be like, I don't like you like that in the beginning. You ever been in a relationship and you never liked the person in the beginning, and all of a sudden y'all cool and y'all straight, and then y'all just become best friends? There's a lot of people that don't need that long of a conversation. You shouldn't be talking to them that long for you to find out, like, all right, this cat, they need to go ahead and separate themselves. All right, I'm gonna end this Q&A. That's my king, CeCe Winans. Yes, that's my king. I like that song. CeCe's been coming out. CeCe's been doing some dope things. CeCe's been she's been doing some things. Okay. How's your playlist looking? How's y'all playlist looking? Y'all playlist looking good for 2025? Or y'all good? Y'all got some things that y'all need to lay off of? Some songs that you need to lay off of in 2024? Like, what's going on? Talk to me. How's your playlist looking for 2025? What is this? How's your playlist looking for 2025? It looking good? I know I got some shedding to do. I gotta shed some stuff. I know I gotta shed some stuff. But just like that, y'all. Yeah, and I'm gonna end it with this. And again, thank y'all for being here. But I'm gonna end it with this, y'all. Again, there's a lot of. I'm gonna put this. Okay, in 2025, you gotta be alive. I'm talking to myself and I'm talking to you. 2025, you gotta be outside and you gotta be alive. Be alive and outside in 2025. That's my vision. That's my motto. That's my goal, to be outside and alive for 2025. I had a preview of it in 2024, which is amazing, and thank God for it. But 2025, I gotta continue to be outside. But this time, I was outside in 2024, and that's all I've been saying. We outside, right? Anybody I come across, anybody I talk to, we outside. We outside, right? Just any conversation we would start, we outside. Any accomplishment that we made, we outside. Anything that we went through personally, we still outside. And I said that all 2024. I didn't even know it was a thing. I didn't know it was a song that was out. I didn't know people were saying it out in the world. I did not know. I found out there was a song made up of We Outside. People doing podcasts, We Outside podcast. I didn't know. I did not know. I promise you on life, I did not know. I just said we was outside because I remember 2024 we was inside. 2020 and 2021 we was inside. So I was like, man, we outside. But 2024, something about 2024, it made me really feel like, yo, we really outside because of the things that we experienced. A lot of things that we experienced, a lot of things that we saw, a lot of people that we saw in a short period of time that came, we had a good time with them, and they're gone. Just like that. Conversation, happy, planning, everything, gone. Clients, do 1 gig, 2 gigs, gone. Do 1 gig, gone. But every time it was built, the muscle was being built. TG's muscle was being built. So when I say the music makes you move, but the lyrics makes you groove, the beat makes you move, but the lyrics makes you groove. The lyrics, I'm talking about people. The beat, people talk, they could make you move, but what they talk about and how they move, their actions make you groove. They can sit there and talk to you all they want, and you know when you bop in your head and they saying all the right things, you bop in your head. That's a beat. When you talking and you like, yo, I'm gonna do this in 2024. I'm gonna get you with me, and then me and you gonna collaborate, and we're gonna have a good time, and I'm gonna make sure that we're gonna have thousands of people in the audience, and I'm gonna make sure that you being seen, you gonna have a influence, and then you sing a word. You sitting there, you bopping your head, cause you listening to the beat. You listen to the beat of what they telling you. You just like, and again, I'm guilty of it, so that's why I'm saying it. Like, you sitting there, rocking your head back and forth, just listening to that beat. Every time you come, I came across somebody on the weekend. Yo, I'm gonna hit you up. Don't worry, I'm gonna hit you up. Me and you gonna lock in. Me and you gonna link. And I'm just sitting there bopping my head. Some people came through. A lot of people didn't come through. But the ones that didn't come through, their lyrics wasn't making me groove. And I kept moving. I kept moving. And I kept moving, but I was still outside. I still stayed outside. I still say, you know what? I'm not going to let somebody's beat make me stop listening to somebody else's beat and stop listening to somebody else's music. Somebody else out there got good music. And if I sit here and continue to listen to yours, I'm not going to be able to listen to nobody else's music. I'm not going to be able to add nobody's playlist or add nobody's song to my playlist because I'm listening to you all day. Like, I can't listen to you all day. Literally, I can't. And that's the mental stamina of like my legs, my brain, my ears. They get lighter. They feel better. Because I'm not listening to 1,000 songs a week. I'm not listening to 10 people a day just telling me opportunity after opportunity, and it don't happen. I get things don't happen, but I don't want to listen to the same song. And there was a lot of people that was giving me the same song that I let ride. And I'm like, man, you sound good though. Like, I want to keep you on my list because you sound good. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. Your song is gonna be on the list. It's gonna be on the Billboard. I know it's gonna get there. And I want to listen to you. And I know you're gonna make it. And those are the ones that I really want to listen to. It's the ones that I know they can make it. If they just need people to listen to the music. That's who I have time for. I need to make time for people that need somebody to listen to their music. They need somebody like, hey man, can you listen to this please? I had this on the shelf for a very long time. I had this song just sitting for a very long time and nobody wanted to listen to it. Can you listen to it? And you're going to be that person in 2025. I'm going to be that person in 2025. There's a lot of people that's sitting on a song and nobody don't want to listen to it because they so worried about their own song. Or they worried about the song is going to take over their dance floor. So they don't want to play nobody's song. But I know as long as I have my own dance floor, as long as I'm only creating mine and I'm getting mine right, I have opportunities to listen to somebody else's and then add their song to my dance floor because I'm confident in my dance floor. I'm confident in my music. I'm confident in my two-step. I'm confident to let you know when you come on my dance floor, you're going to dance. And if you can't dance due to some things, you can sit down, but you ain't going to sit down long. On my dance floor, you ain't going to sit down long. You're going to get up, you're going to dance. And that's literally what I want people to know in 2025. If you rolling with me, if you want to be with me, if you want to rock with TG, or if you just want to be anything around what I got going on, you going to get up and you going to dance. Ain't no sitting down. Them days are over. Ain't no time to be listening to everybody's beat and everybody's song and you going to everybody's party. Enough of that. Stop going to everybody else's party. You got your own party to create. Your party is already dope enough. And you letting your people at your party die because you worrying about somebody else's party. And you trying to go to somebody else's party. But your party is just dope. Your party is dope enough. You got enough music. Your audience, that's enough music. Your people, that's enough music. People that want to follow you, that's enough music. You got enough music. It's time for you to start dancing with your crowd. Start dancing with your audience. Start getting to know your audience. Starting to get to know if they come up with a song request. Get to know your people. That's what a song request is. A song request is when I DJ a party and somebody come and they want to listen to a certain song, they come to me and ask me, can I play it? Now it's up to me if I want to play it or not. Because I have control. I have control of the music. It's up to me. I can say yes, I can say no. But guess what? 9 times out of 10, if I say no, you upset. The person is upset. That's how it is in life. That's how it is in life. If someone is telling you something that you shouldn't be hearing and you say no, and they get upset, guess what? The beat goes on. The beat goes on. The beat goes on. The party goes on. The party don't stop. You got to keep the party going because there's more people in the dance floor or there's more people on the dance floor that need to dance. You can't just cater to just that one person. You're gonna stop the whole thing because of that one person. That person didn't even pay you. So why are you so worried about what other people are thinking about you and you not playing their music anymore? Stop playing their music. It's over. Let it go. Get them off your playlist. Get them off your playlist. Let them go. And get your dance floor popping again. You feel me? We grooving? Or we grooving? Get them off your dance floor. They don't belong there. They don't know how to dance anyway. And it's not because they don't want to dance. Oh, wait, no. I take that back. It's not because they don't know how to dance. They just don't want to. It's not because they don't know how to dance. They just don't want to dance. They just don't feel like dancing. You know how to dance. So they thought that if you know how to dance, they can hold your hand and y'all can dance and y'all can go back and forth and y'all can hold hands and do everything. But eventually, my hand gonna get sweaty. My hand's gonna get tired. I'm gonna have to let you go. Can you do it on your own? You ever went skating and y'all skated and the person didn't know how to skate, so you had to hold their hand throughout the whole time? You had to hold their hand throughout the whole experience. Your hand getting all sweaty, your hand hurting. You more or less like, let me go. Cause I wanna dance. I wanna experience this. You know what? Go get the walker. Go get the walker and you walk. I wanna dance. That's how it is in life. Some people need a walker because they need that. Like, okay, that's fine. You need a walker before you get on the dance floor and you start to skate on your own. Yes, you need that. But a lot of people, they just don't want to dance. And guess what? I'm learning as I grow, as I get older. It's okay. It's okay if you don't want to dance. It's not going to stop me from not dancing. You can't stop me from not dancing in 2025. You can't stop me from not being outside in 2025. Because I'm doing this for a certain set of people that's already dancing with me that I can't give up on. This is who I'm doing it for. I'm doing it for the people that need to learn how to dance again. They used to dance. They used to go to parties. They used to have a certain set of songs in their head. They used to get through life. They were successful. They got through a lot in life, and then life lifed. You ever heard of a story when a person, they get into an accident or they get into a traumatic injury and they got to learn how to walk again? There's a lot of people that's out here that need to learn how to dance again. There's a lot of people that went through some traumatic experiences. A lot of people that went through some hurt, went through some pain. That's what the groovement is about. That's what TG is about. The groovement. Every move requires your groove. The beat makes you move, but the lyrics makes you groove. That's the groovement. All I did was replace movement and add groove. So the movement, the groovement is to make you move. There was times in my life where I couldn't move, so I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what God got me, because there's a one point in time where I couldn't move. I couldn't get out of this room. I was in the exact same spot right here in complete pain doing visual conferences in 2020 and 2021 in the same exact room for Eric Thomas and the team. And I'm doing virtual events and I'm sitting here and I'm in pain and I couldn't move. I couldn't dance like I wanted to. I could dance for like, you know, the time that I needed to, for the 20, 30 minutes that I needed to. But once my time was up, I was sitting down. I was going straight to bed. I couldn't move. I couldn't dance. So guess what? I had to call on the people that was on the dance floor that knew how to dance. that can help me dance again, that can help me get up again. I ain't had no time for people that didn't want to dance. I didn't have time for that. I had time for people that knew how to dance, that knew how to pick me up, that knew how to get me going, that knew exactly what I needed to get back on the dance floor. That's who I needed. And that's who came for me. So now that I'm out here, I'm doing the same thing for other people. I'm waiting and I'm ready for other people. I'm looking for other people that don't know how to dance, that used to dance before. They A, didn't know how to dance. B, they used to dance, but they want to get back out here again. That's what TG is here for in 2025. That's what we outside in 2025. But guess what? I gotta stay alive. My family gotta stay alive. So what? We gotta get right. Gotta get right with God. Gotta get right back in our Bible. We gotta get right back in everything that we were doing. We haven't stopped, but we gotta do more of it. And because we pray more, me and Chris, we pray more. We do a lot more, right? We do a lot more, and we involve God a lot more in our lives. That's why we able to do stuff again. That's why we able to dance again. That's why she was able to not work as much this year. And that's through the grace of God, because, again, she went from not dancing to now she's starting to slowly dance again. When she's battling lupus, like that's no joke. Again, Kimberly, I know. Battling lupus ain't no joke. So when you battling something and something is trying to take you out, and it's trying to stop you from dancing, you have that's a no-brainer. You gotta be on guard. You gotta be the one to be like, yo, I'm gonna help you dance. I'm gonna help you get back on your feet. I'm gonna help you get back on this dance floor. Either while you create your own, or you gonna just get on mine and we just gonna ride this dance floor together. We're gonna dance to this dance floor together. And these are the people that we're looking for. These are the people that I know that I need to be around. These are the people that I know I need to help. But it requires a lot from me to learn more music, right? Let go of some of the music that I don't need to be listening to anymore. So I need to replace the old with the new. I need to replace the old repeat offenders and get some new ones, some fresh repeat offenders that, there's another perspective of when I listen to music myself, I like to put certain music on repeat. If I want to listen to the song, and if I want the song to sizzle in my spirit for a good period of time, and I want to get to know the song, I got to put it on repeat, right? So just like in life, right, with music, okay, let's go back to music. With music, if I want to know the whole song by a certain time, I got to have it on repeat almost every day. Or I got to listen to it a certain amount of times a day to get to know it by the end of the week, right? Same thing with, I don't know how you do it. You maybe do it a different way. But the more of the story is, if you want to know the song bar for bar from beginning to end, you got to listen to it on repeat. Plain and simple. That's also when it comes down to people. When you want to get to know somebody and build a relationship with somebody, you got to be around them. You got to keep them on repeat. You got to call them a lot. You got to be around them a lot. You got to experience a lot with them in order to really get to know who they are. That's how you get to know a song. You got to get to know the artist, the lyrics, the beat. You got to listen to it. So by the time you get to the end of the day, and by the time you get to the end of the week, you already know the song by heart. And that's how it is with people. There's some people where you got to be like, yo, who am I putting on repeat that I'm learning their lyrics a little bit too much? If they call me, I know exactly what they're about to say. Right? I know exactly what they have to say. Nah, you don't. Now you don't. Like, now you know better. Ms. Risha, how you doing? Ms. Risha, how you doing? Good to see you, my dear. I loved your picture. Loved your picture. Hold on. I loved your picture with your family. You're very welcome. Hold on. Just talking to the people. Just talking to the people, man. Getting everybody prepared for 2025. Getting everybody prepared for 2025, man. Getting everybody prepared for 2025. Because a lot of people hit me up, man. A lot of people hit me up. They be asking me like, yo, D-Dub, how you do this? How you do that? Like, again, I'm not deep with it at all, man. I promise y'all, I'm not deep with it at all. It's just some things, a lot of things that I had to learn throughout the years. A lot of people ask me throughout this year, like, yo, how you get through this, and how you started doing this, and how you started doing that. And there's a lot of things that I had to let go. There's a lot of things I had to let go. There's a lot of music that I had to stop playing. A lot of music I had to stop playing. A lot of music I was like, yeah, this don't even sound good anymore. Like it used to have a bop to it. It don't even sound good anymore. I remember that. I remember all of that. I remember just sitting there and I'm like, man, I wonder, if maybe I'll put the song down and stop listening to the song for a little bit and then I'll listen to it again. I've done that. Maybe the song ain't for me. You got to question a lot of songs that you listen to. And I'm talking about people. When I'm talking about a song, I'm talking about people. There's a lot of people that you got to get off a repeat. There's a lot of people that, again, they album serves you a purpose for that period of time, but it's no longer needed. It's no longer needed. The album and that song is no longer needed for you anymore. You gotta understand the direction where people are going in life and how real it gets. I've learned in a short period of time how real it gets. Songs can change your attitude, good and bad. That's a fact. But look, Ms. Risha, I'm talking about music, but I'm talking about people. So people is like a song. People is like a song. You listen to that person, which is that song, right? When you get on the phone, you talking to somebody, that's a song. You listening to the song. You got your headphones in, you got your AirPods in, or you just on the phone. You listening to that person's song every day. You know what I'm saying? You listen to that person's song every day. You get up, hello, good morning, how you doing? Oh, well, I just found out this, and guess what? And guess who did this? Guess who did that? Guess what family member did this, did that? And then you sitting there and you like, and you know for a fact you don't want to listen to the song no more. You know for a fact you don't want to listen to the song no more. But you still like, oh man, like, well, this is my cousin, so I gotta listen. This is my friend, so I gotta listen. This is my sister, so I gotta listen. This is my brother, so I gotta listen to the song. I gotta keep, because if I don't listen to the song and they my relative, then what happens when I need them to listen to mine? So you feel like you gotta listen to theirs because you want them to listen to yours. But again, everybody's song is different. Not everybody have the same song. And you don't have to tolerate somebody's song in order for you to live, in order for you to feel like you doing the right thing. There's no validation in this. That's why there's different genres. That's why there's called different genres for different things. People like different genres. If you like every genre, then that means that you just listening to everything. And now your head is cluttered because you're listening to everything. So that's why that's called a genre, because there's certain set of songs that you may like that the other person may not like. You may like R&B, right? And then the second person, I may like, old school. You may not like old school. But that's why they call it genres, because it's different titles and different genres. That's what it is with people. There are different genres of people. There's some negative, right? That's a genre. It's positive. That's a genre. There's exciting. That's a genre. There's depressing. That's a genre, right? There's a lot of different people that's out here and you don't have to listen to every song. You feel what I'm saying? I hope you understand what I'm saying. I hope so. I hope so. Quanta, what up? Sis, what up? What's good? How you feeling? You fresh off of your live? Well, you fresh off of Zoom? Shout out to you. Appreciate you. Appreciate all you do, and appreciate all you did in 2024. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. Appreciate what you did for me and my family. Appreciate what you did for building a relationship with, having me and my nephew, my boy. And you were one of the great blessings of 2024. And that's a whole fact. You were one of the great blessings of 2024. I've been talking about 2024 and just the rap and thinking about everything that 2024 had, what God placed in 2024, what God gave, what God restored, what God, multiplied, what he divided, what he subtracted, what he added. You know what I'm saying? And I think in 2025, and I said it earlier, but I think 2025, I got to stay alive in 2025. Like 2024 was we outside 2024, and it rained, but we alive in 2025. That's what it is. We alive in 2025. And that's what we got to do. And whatever that means, and whatever we got to do to make that happen. Whatever we got to do to make it happen, to stay alive in 2025. Do we got to do better with again, the playlist that we got? I got a lot of cleaning up to do with my playlist. I got a lot of cleaning up to do. A lot of cleaning up. There's a lot of things I got to do. Right? JB, what up, JB? JB, what up? How you feeling? How you feeling? That's my guy. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to my brother JB. But yeah, that's where we at, y'all. That's where we at. Do me a favor, y'all. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. Let me Sanji, hey Sanji, what's going on, Sanji? What's up, Sanji? Everybody say hey, Sanji. Everybody say hey. Y'all might have want to know, or you might have want to know. Golly, I gotta get these words right. I am on YouTube tonight because I wanted everybody to know that I have a YouTube channel. So if you don't know, now you know. You feel me? I have a YouTube channel, so I would love for y'all to follow me here on YouTube, and then also follow me on Twitch. Let me send y'all the link. I think I put the link up, but let me put the link in the chat, in YouTube's chat. And make sure, please, y'all follow me on Twitch. I know you have to create an account. I get it. I understand. You have to create an account, but y'all have to create an account. I'm sorry, guys. In order for y'all to get the musical experience, you have to follow me on Twitch. That's where I can let go of the music and just go away. Like on YouTube, I can't. I can't do it on YouTube. Right? So if you don't mind, please follow me on Twitch. Yes, you have to create an account, just like you have to create an account for anything else. You have to create an account, and that's where I will be living, between here and YouTube. For 2025, I will be living on YouTube and on Twitch. Okay? For 2025, I will be living on YouTube and I will be living on Twitch. Let's clap it up for that. You know what I'm saying? Ginger, what up, Jen? What's up? What's up? What's up? So please do me a favor, tap the screen too. Send some hearts through. That can reach out more people. I'm clicking it right now. I'm going crazy clicking this. It sends more people in, get more people through. I'm pretty much done. But I'm waiting for, Chris sent me a text and said a lot of you guys couldn't create an account on Twitch. So I've been on YouTube, and I'm on here. I'm gonna be on YouTube for a couple times in the beginning of the year. Like, I'll be honest, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm gonna give y'all my sauce, right? So what I'm doing is my clips, like I'm gonna go live sometimes, like live streaming and stuff on YouTube sometimes. So right now I'm multi-streaming, right? So right now I'm gonna be multi-streaming, but I'm gonna do a lot on Twitch, and then I'm gonna create clips and stuff to post on YouTube. Okay? So if you don't have me on Twitch, please, can you do that right now and get it out the way before the new year? If you don't have me on Twitch, you can do it right now before the new year. It's easy setup, easy to do it. It's easy. Download the app. Honestly, it's a free app to download. Because again, I am going to be living off of Twitch. That's where I can enjoy music. I can play music with no problem. I can have a good time with no problem. I don't have to worry about nothing. And I prayed for a very long time to get a platform that I don't have to worry about them shutting me down or striking me or anything like that. And I found a spot, and I found a home. I found a home, y'all. Let's clap it up for that. I found a home. I found a home, y'all. So please follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. All right. Before we go, please type it in the chat. What's one thing that you want to do in 2025? How are you going to stay alive in 2025? Put it in the chat. I'm going to put it right here. Boom. How? And I'm going to say this to the person or the persons that are worried about the numbers. Please don't worry about the numbers. Y'all see, I'm 93 minutes in, and I had less than 10 people the whole time. I had less than 3 people most of the stream. Right? So please do not worry about the numbers. Just worry about the message. So if you're trying to get on here and you're trying to do this Twitch and you're trying to do streaming and anything like that, don't worry about the numbers. Worry about the message. Don't worry about the numbers. Worry about the message. Let the message bring the numbers. Let your message bring the numbers. Okay? Let the message bring the numbers. Let God bring the numbers. Let God do it. Give it to God, this shit, bruh. Stop playing with yourself. Give it to God. You did it too long by yourself. I did it too long by myself. And I learned that. Literally. I learned that. It's a lot of things that I learned. It's a lot of things that I learned, man. It's a lot of things I learned this year in a short period of time. One thing that I did learn, and my dad taught me, right? And I got this, you know, I got this beat going because I just want you to feel a certain way. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do nothing crazy, a big up-tempo beat. I want you to feel a certain way because this is how we going in 2025. We got to be smooth sailing in 2025, okay? Kimberly said, spread lupus awareness as a support group leader for the Lupus Foundation of America. Yep. Shout out to the Lupus Foundation. Shout out to the Lupus Foundation. Let's go. It's making you sad. It's probably, I'm surprised you ain't sleep. Continue to walk in purpose. Yep. Let's do it. Walk in purpose. We all know what that means. You got to walk in purpose. Walk in purpose. Walk in your light. Let your light shine. Let your light shine. Oh, man. Hold on. The year. I just noticed that my title was just one. Was like the title on my YouTube was a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So yeah, this was my dad. So I learned, okay, dealing with people, right, and being around people and certain people, right, that it's a blessing, right? And again, like I said, there's a lot of things that we have to understand, right, to know and go forth, right, to go forth in life. Let's not think that people is gonna get us through in 2025. The gift of what people have is gonna get us through 2025, but not the actual person, right? The beauty of the elevation of a song is gonna get you through 2025, which is the elevation of a person. So anytime I say song, I'm talking about a person. So replace song with person. Okay? So let's go down this thing with me, and then we gonna get up out of here. So replace song with the person. Right? So anytime that we focus on a song and we want that song to get us through, what are some of the things that we got to focus on? We got to focus on something like Chris is saying, like she's like, it's making me sad. So is this song making you sad? Again, replace the song, the word song, with person or people. Is this song, person, is it making you sad? Is this song, is this person making you happy? Is this song, person making you feel up tempo, like you wanna, like high energy? Is this song make you want to go to the gym? So is this person helping you or making you want to go to the gym? Or is it song or person make you want to stay in bed and you listening to every song that they got to tell you on the phone? What do you want to do in 2025? Are you tired of listening to the same old song in 2025? I am. I've been tired of listening to the same song, and I never say no. I never say no to listen to a song. But that's why now, as a DJ, there's a certain set of songs that I'm like, I don't play it no more. And there are certain people and certain clients that will come to me and ask me to play certain songs, and guess what? I'm saying no. But as a DJ, you should, right? Because you're a DJ. You should please the client. You should please the person. But guess what? You got to know who I am. You got to know what songs that I play in my life. You got to know my dance floor first before you book me. You got to know what type of songs I play before you book me. Because a lot of songs that you think that I may want to listen to, I really don't. And I can't play it. And I'm not going to play it because you paying me. I'm not going to play that song because you paying me. Because that's going against what I told the rest of my dance floor that I'm not going to play. So everybody that's giving me songs that I'm allowing to give me songs and it's going well and it's making them dance, and I bring one song that's out of nowhere and it just ruins the whole party. That's not a good DJ. So now just know, everybody in this live, wherever you at, and if you're watching this, you are a DJ. Everybody is a DJ. Everybody. This right here, everybody has this here. This DJ controller is here. I can control this. I can move this. I can shake this. I can play this. I can play that. I can move this around, move that around on this. But you could do the same thing here. You can control your dance floor here. So when people playing, asking you to play different songs, you the one that got to press the button to play it. You the one that got to press the button to play it. You the one that got to press the button to play it. You get what I'm saying? You the one that got to press the button when they call, and you got to play whatever song that they're giving you. Okay? So learn in 2025, you got to move on with a lot of songs that you playing. And one thing that my dad taught me, right? My dad always taught me as a young kid, my dad never took me nor my brothers to the barbershop. Never. He never took us to the barbershop. He always did our hair. He always cut our hair. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. As you got older, I was like, I can't wait to go to the barbershop. Because dad clippers wasn't sharper than the barbershop's clippers, right? So we would go get our hair cut, get it, whatever. He'll cut our hair. We have friends and stuff like that. They'll go get their hair cut and they come back sharp. Talking about razor, cuts, everything sharp. We getting cuts and scars from him trying to shave and trying to do his home style type of barbershop. So now we got cuts on our face, on our hairline. You know, dad was doing what he had to do because it was 5 of us boys. So he had to do what he had to do. And as I'm talking to you, that's one thing that I had to understand going in life with people. What I had to understand in life with people is there's people out there that's going to help you, right? That's going to be razor sharp cut. That's going to teach you, that's going to help you how to do your hair, how to cut, how to get your hair cut. There's going to be people out there that's going to help you and that's going to get you right, right? And that's going to help you along, right? Right? But at the end of the day, you got to learn how to cut your own hair. You got to learn how to shape up your own hair. You got to learn how to put your own hair in a bun. You got to learn how to do your own makeup. Sometimes you can't go to the salon because the salon ain't there no more. Sometimes you can't go to the spa. The spa ain't there no more. You got to buy your own foot treatment. What if they close down and that's all you know? You can't go there no more. So now what you going to do? Now your feet going to look crazy. Now your face is going to look crazy. Now your hair going to look crazy. And that's one thing my dad taught me and my brothers. Stop depending on people because you got to do your own stuff at the end of the day. You got to cut your own hair. You got to shape up. So right now, like I ain't gonna lie, before the stream, I did a little shape up. I did a little cut. And a lot of times through COVID, a lot of the videos I was shaped up nice because my dad taught me as a young kid how to do my hair, how to shape up my head. So when I thought and when everything was closed, I end up saying, hey, look, I'm good. I'm straight. Right? Everybody got the wolf pack going on and the wolf hair and everything going on, beard looking crazy. And I'm sitting here shaped up because I learned, my dad taught me how to, do your own stuff. Do your own hair. You don't got to pay all that money. You don't got to keep listening and thinking everybody right. And you got to keep worrying about what other people think. Like, do your own stuff. You good. My dad didn't have the best of the best kicks. He didn't. But he rocked whatever kicks he had. He ain't had the best of the best, but back in the day, he was fly. I ain't gonna lie, I saw the pictures. And my dad was fly back in the day. But again, he taught a lot of lessons about, he did a lot for himself. And he did a lot on himself that he didn't have to keep worrying about somebody else, because somebody else is gonna keep disappointing you. Somebody gonna disappoint you. Somebody may disappoint you in 2025. Somebody may come through with a whack song. Somebody may try to come and interrupt your dance floor in 2025. Somebody may try to stop you from dancing in 2025. But guess what? You got to stay alive in 2025. Keep grooving, keep moving, and do not give up. The beat makes you move, but the lyrics, it makes you groove. So focus on the certain lyrics that you're hearing. Let go of the people that's giving you bad lyrics, that's feeding you bad lyrics. Let go of those people that's feeding you bad lyrics in 2025. They might make a diss track on you. They might make a diss track because you're not listening to their song and you moving on and you looking good and you listening to somebody else's song and you listen to different albums and you listen to different you just outside and you staying alive. And you may move on from their track. So they might not like that. So they make a diss track on you. So now they talking to other people about you. Yo, you ain't help me. You ain't do this. And that person ain't do that. But still stay alive in 2025 and guarantee the people that know, they gonna know. All right? I appreciate y'all. This D-Dub. I love y'all. Thank y'all for stopping by. K&Z show. I think those are my girls. Those are my little mamas. I miss y'all so much. Thank y'all. Man, this is your boy, the man, the smoothest DJ in the land. Thank y'all, YouTube. Thank y'all, Twitch. Thank y'all for coming out. This is the end of the year. This is the end of the year, Twitch. Ms. Risha, I love you more. I appreciate you. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart, for real. Again, make sure y'all follow me on Twitch. Make sure y'all follow me on YouTube. I'm be doing a lot in 2025. Again, we outside and we staying alive. I love y'all, man. There's nothing y'all can do about it. And keep dancing. Don't stop dancing. Don't stop dancing. If you ain't get nothing out of this live, don't stop dancing. Stay alive. Be outside in 2025. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man.